Coach, congratulations on being 4-0. And Ryan and I were just talking. This is a hard game to play. The style that Northwestern State kind of forced made it. I don't know how hard it was on your players. It was at least from our angle, it looked like a tough game to play and win.
We expected Northwestern State to really push the ball, and I think we were looking more for that type of tempo. And part of the reason we wanted to play them is I think anytime early in the year you could play against a really fast-paced team who can shoot the three and push it. And I think that brings out the best moving forward for us. But they tended to play a different way, and you know what? It's up to us to adjust to it. I think it made the game feel funny. But the thing about a basketball season, Brian, is there's a variation of styles. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, zone, man, etc. And you have to kind of be comprehensive, being able to play against all types of styles. We had our good moments in tonight's game, and then especially in the second half, we had open looks that didn't go. And when you have open looks that don't go, it can steal your confidence. And I thought we had a number of players that had kind of that feeling where it's not working for me tonight. And even some of the shots in and around the rim. We went through a long stretch there, as you know, where we might have missed 7, 8 shots in a row. And I'm not so sure that they weren't really good looks. So I told the guys afterwards, we're 4-0. We have a lot to look forward to. There's always games like this in a long part of the season. For us, it's about moving forward to Anaheim, having a great 3 days of preparation, knowing who's there, a tournament on a neutral site in California, some excellent teams, excellent players. And for us to be at our best, we're going to get a lot out of that tournament, and it's a great opportunity. I know we have a ton of fans that live in Southern California, and we're looking forward to coming there and being better. Tonight also, we played without Ryan Anderson, and I don't care who you are. When you have one of your starters, one of your seniors, leaders, one of your best players who doesn't play, very few teams are going to look the same. And tonight there were a number of areas that I think he would have certainly helped us in that we weren't able to come through maybe like we would have liked to.
A couple quick questions about the season to date through 4 games. Your team has faced zone defenses in all 4. How do you feel your zone offense has come along thus far?
Well, it has to improve only because we have game experience. We've played against 4 consecutive 3-2 zones, including Chico State. And tonight we played against a different zone, kind of a different version of a 2-3 zone. But you're right. We've played against very few man-to-man. Sometimes you can become paranoid as the coach, almost like God. What's going to happen when we actually play against a team who plays man-to-man? But that's the way it works. Once in a while, you hit a stretch of 5 games in a row where you see no zone. And in our case right now, we have to look at it as a positive where we've learned a lot about our team. We have game reps, and we can't help but improve every time you play a 40-minute game and go against the zone like we've done.
Through 4 games, your 2 point guards, Kadeem Allen and Parker Jackson Cartwright, have combined for 35 assists and only 9 turnovers. Neither had a turnover in the ball game tonight. How do they complement each other so well?
Well, the first thing in moving forward, as we've learned about our team, and we have learned a lot through these 4 games, this isn't an either or. Parker's in, and then we platoon, and we have 2 point guards that split time. I don't believe that'll bring out the best in either of them or our team. Kadeem was recruited here to play more than one position, and that's how we're going to do it. He's going to continue to get more time off the ball where Parker and him can be in together. And I think Parker has a lot to do with that. The more sure of himself he gets, the more game experience he has. Parker is a true point guard, and I look at that combination of being very good because it's like you had mentioned, Brian, if you have a second player out there who's thinking pass, who takes care of the ball, and you have that 2 point guard look, sometimes that brings out the best in the other 3 players. And we're going to look to move in that direction some. Again, tonight we were playing with 1 man down, and because of that, we were a little different in all phases.
All right, Coach, congratulations. 4-0. We'll see you in Anaheim. Head coach Sean Miller here, courtside at McHale Center, where the Wildcats beat Northwestern State by a final score of 61-42.